Of course, good afternoon. I'm Miss Lotus. I'm Von Belinario from News 5 Digital and thank you po. Welcome here sa News 5 Digital and thank you for accepting our interview.
Welcome and thank you. And it's really nice to be here. Thank you so much for granting us to be with you. I mean,
Hmm.
to have this opportunity to talk about our work.
Yeah. Let's talk about Miss Lotus, PNE. This is an interesting topic, not just for our viewers, but of course for students who are looking forward to improve or elevate their careers after graduation. Let's talk about PNE, the Transnational Education. What is this all about and ano ang maitutulong at magagawa ng British Council for TNE?
Thanks, Vaughn. So, transnational education is an education offer where a university or an institution in one country provides education to students in another country. So, through TNE, it's called TNE model, Filipinos can get Philippine and UK professional qualifications by taking degree programs with minimal travel requirements to the UK. So, providing accessible and flexible studying model. Um, offered are four postgraduate degrees. So these are master's and PhD. They are tailored for people who are in mid-career, and this is ideal for those who are interested in considerations such as work and family. So it is also more affordable than studying full-time in the UK.
Okay, nabanggit niyo na po yan, no, yung affordability, etc. Ano naman po yung, kumbaga, requirements kung gusto mag-apply ng isang mag-aaral sa ano no sa TNE through British
Jenny.
Council? Ano yung mga pwedeng paghandaan para siguradong makapasok dito nga sa programang ito?
Okay, so each of the degree program is designed differently and uniquely based on the university and the degree needs. So qualification requirements actually will differ. So requirements can vary, and we highly recommend that the students contact the for details or even visit the website because these are normally posted in their website. Just in terms of tips, if a student is interested in applying for a TNE program, I think as with any other postgraduate degree, our tip would be to understand why you would want to take up an advanced degree and why particularly would you like to take away from the experience. So just like any other master's and PhD, studying requires a lot of commitment. So a clear direction for your goals would help you better navigate your responsibilities and studies at the same time.
Um, Miss Lotus, can you give us a glimpse of what the students perhaps can expect from this program? Kumbaga, whenever they go there na sa UK to study, ano yung aasahan
Mm.
nila o namin kung kapag nandun na kami sa UK?
Okay, so yung TNE program kasi has both the Philippine and the UK study counterpart. So it differs, as I've already mentioned, sometimes different yung mga models. So what we have developed in partnership with the Commission on Higher Education are programs that are primarily postgraduate degree programs. And these are dual degrees programs. So when I say dual degrees, it allows a student to gain 2 degrees. So meaning he has a degree from the UK university and the Philippine university as well. And they'll take this in less time that it takes to study them separately. How this works out. So for instance, the dual degree program, PhD program in built environment and architecture by University of Santo Tomas and the University of Reading allow us students to receive 2 diploma from both universities. So there are times where the study would start here in the Philippine University, and then they would go to the UK for a period of time and then come back again. So it's that kind of flexibility in the delivery of the degrees.
Ayan, malinaw na, no? Kumbaga, may partner university po sa local at doon sa UK for a
Correct.
particular or a specific program or degree.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
So,
Correct. Yeah.
hindi makakapamili yung estudyante kung dito niya gusto mag-aral for a particular school because you already pinpoint the partnership between the local and the UK universities.
Yes, yes. So there are already identified UK and Philippine universities offering this degree program. So existing na siya, Avon. So only the students, whoever would want to apply could check out ano itong mga degree programs na to, which one they would want to take up. And yun nga, naka-design na rin yung degree programs kung gaano katagal sila sa UK, gaano katagal sila sa Philippines, or whether mauuna yung UK study first or Philippine part of the study first. So already designed na siya sa degree.
Mm. But based on the previous experience ng mga ano po ng mga students, gaano po ba katagal? Meron bang maximum time o years para matapos yung degree o you're giving flexibility rin sa mga estudyante kasi dito sa Philippines parang ano o depende yan sa schedule mo, depende rin sa pinasok mo kung kaya mong buuin in a particular period of time. Dito po ba sa program na ito may ganon?
Oo, ganun din naman siya, Von. So, ibig sabihin, for a master's, it's a one-year degree program. So, again, it will depend again kung paano din-assign ng UK at Philippine universities yung kanilang program. But kung PhD naman, sa UK kasi, and then yung dito under nitong TNE program, 3-year ano siya, PhD program. So, I think yung how, for instance, may mga times na maglalagpas dun sa actual duration, I think that would be depending on the university ano na partners na to kind of decide. But generally may specific timeline for these degrees to for you to take it.
Mm. Ano-ano po yung mga local university natin dito na in partner sa British Council and ano yung mga UK universities na counterpart nila, if you can
All
mention
right.
po.
So for instance, ano sila, I think 10 or 11 na pagka-partner. So for instance, just to give you just to kind of enumerate then, University of as I've mentioned already, University of Santo Tomas with University of Reading on architecture, University of Santo Tomas with Leeds University in the UK for public health international. We have Bicol University and University of Reading as well for sorry, not University, it's Bicol University and Liverpool University in the UK for sustainable food systems. We also have University of Reading with University of University of the Philippines Los Baños for PhD by research. Ano pa na-miss ko? Miriam College with Goldsmith University of London for designing education. We have De La Salle University with University of Liverpool Hope on sports science, robotics, data science, to name a few. I think that's mostly it. Silliman University with Newcastle University on oceanography.
Siyempre, Miss Lotus, when we talk about TNE, parang kumbaga may ibang iniisip yung mga kababayan natin o kapatid natin na naku, mukhang pangmataas yan, masyadong mahal or masyadong mataas yan, baka para lang yan sa mga mayayaman. Um, Paano nyo inilalapit sa masa itong TNE, itong partnership ng British Council with the local universities and universities in the UK para magkaroon din ng pagkakataon yung mga kapatid nating siguro middle income or low income family na makakuha rin ng ganitong oportunidad o pagkakataon to elevate their ano no, their living. Kumbaga, do you offer scholarships? Do you have any programs na inilatag? Can you mention it, Miss Lotus?
Okay, so yung TNE degree programs that we have developed under CHED, between as I've mentioned, yung degree programs between UK and Philippine University. These are degree programs open to everyone, actually to everyone who wanted to apply. Um, but there is a current, in terms of just of your question around whether there is opportunity to support those who will undertake the program. Currently, under our partnership with SHED, the only scholarships so far that they are offering are for university faculty. If you're an academic, or if you're in a university, you can take up this degree and there's a scholarship opportunity for you. The idea being, Von, is because itong mga degree na develop natin under this project are very niche and specialized degrees, meaning wala pang degree ganito sa Philippines. So what we were thinking of is that if magsusuporta pa tayo ng scholarship para makarami tayo ng mga ganitong experts, then sila din yung magtuturo sa kanila, ng mga susunod na mga generation na experts. So that's why may scholarship opportunity like that. But of course, there is obviously some opportunities as well, and they can check it out as well dun sa specific universities if this local and UK university also offer particular, for instance, specific support other than scholarship dun sa program nila.
Mm. Pero if ever po, halimbawa ako, nag-apply, nakapasa at nakapag-aral doon na nga sa UK, may pagkakataon mo ba o meron ba akong um, opportunity na bukod sa pag-aaral, pwede rin ba ako rumakit o magkaroon ng mga part-time jobs doon para rin makatulong sa pag-aaral ko or doon sa ano ko, no, para masustain ko yung living ko, kumbaga, doon sa UK kasi medyo mahal ang cost of living doon sa UK. May ganun po bang hinahayaan o pinagbibigyan ang British Council and CHED or bawal?
So TNE students, just like any other international students going to the UK to study, they get a student visa, a study visa, which have very specific conditions that the students are expected to comply with. Again, as I've already mentioned, it is important to note na yung TNE kasi na programs, na degrees, iba-iba ng arrangements at iba-iba din ng academic requirements. So some students might only be staying for the UK for instance, 4 weeks, or some would have 6 months. So iba-iba din talaga. So I think ang parati naming advice is to check what we always say is encourage yung mga students to comply, of course, with their study visa provisions.
Is malinaw, 'di ba? Now let's talk about Liz Lotus, let's talk about yung magiging resulta. What can we expect if a student or an individual take TNE? Parang ano yung magiging opportunities, the
Mm.
results of he or she can get out of this program?
Okay, that's a very good question. So Filipinos who can pursue international specialized professional credentials and otherwise unavailable, this translates to a specialist who can help elevate the education sector. So that's the individual or student na perspective. In university naman, local universities that who have undertaken TNE is helpful for them to internationalize their higher education degree offerings. Kumbaga, working with UK partners, yung Philippine universities had to upgrade their institutional processes to accommodate the requirements. Siyempre, iba na yung requirements na may ka-partner kang foreign university, di ba? So, ni-update nila yung kanilang mga processes and to be very specific, one of that is actually i-upgrade yung student support programs nila and student services nila so that they be able to provide excellent quality experience for their students.
Having said that, Miss Lotus, how will this program further elevate the education sector here in the Philippines? Kasi syempre may mga lumalabas na mga studies, may mga lumalabas na mga ranking. Although hindi ko naman masasabing Pulela, pero hindi rin naman ganun kataasan yung ranking natin when it comes to Asia or worldwide education system. But how will this program help us further elevate our education sector para din sa ano no sa Pilipinas at sa mga mag-aaral na Pilipino?
Yeah, so I think very specifically in universities, because of their partnerships with the UK, with these UK universities in particular, there's a recognition now, and I'm talking about the UK education sector here, so UK universities. There's because of the TNE programs that had been developed under this project with SHED, there's now more increased recognition from the UK universities in terms of opportunities for academic partnerships in the Philippines. Kumbaga, the Philippine university sector or Philippine universities or Philippine higher education now has increased visibility internationally. So through TNE, we were able to increase that interest from the UK side and encourage them to come and collaborate more academically in the country. And of course, if the more of our Philippine universities partner with foreign universities, they tend to draw on the international experience they get from that and kind of upgrade, as I've already mentioned, their academic offerings.
Wow, that's nice to hear, Miss Lotus. Now, moving forward po, are we expecting more programs and more collaborations between the local and the UK universities in the near future? And what's the plan in terms of expanding it even more, Miss Lotus?
And thank you for asking that. So, what I was talking about as UK and Philippine degree programs na develop for our TNE project with SHED is actually from the first phase of the project. We're doing another phase or continuing on that, given the success of our TNE project. We are planning to do more like targeting 5 more TNE degrees between the UK and the Philippines. So at least at the very least 5 degree programs, which would focus on biology, engineering, education, health and sciences, and IT. So ito yung very specific na discipline, but they'll still develop the actual degree programs from that. So we have 5 universities na tinitingnan namin to do this. Ito naman yung we wanted to learn, of course, from and leverage on the success of the first one. So this is the plan now to have that. And also outside of the British Council and the CHED project, we are also, as I've already mentioned, getting more interest from the UK universities to explore on their own and on their own initiative to develop degree programs with the Philippines. So for instance, the University of Liverpool is now exploring a TNE program with University of the Philippines Los Baños on a research graduate program. So yung ganun ba? So I think one of the things I wanted to highlight there is because we have started with this kind of program, mas marami pang increase both from the UK side and the Philippine side because they know na na-upgrade yung quality ng kanilang mga degrees if they started, being pushed to kind of upgrade just because they have, certain qualification standards required yung country.
With given that information, Miss Lotus, no, paano nyo kami mahihikayat? How to apply? Saan ba kami makakakuha ng informasyon para maka-apply kami para sa mga program na yan, etc.
So namin. So British Council website, we have a listing of these degree programs that we have developed. At least may link din dun sa actual universities who are offering that. O kung very specific naman, I'm sure you would show it in the program. You would see then yung mga particular universities. I've already mentioned this. Check out specifically yung website nila kasi nandun. I did visit it a while ago. And kompleto sila, even yung eligibility requirements, all these things that the program content. So everything is there. But I've also encouraged to, even them, the students visit this university and talk to their admissions.
Mm. Siguro magandang linawin din natin, Miss Lotus, no? You're providing assistance din when it comes to IELTS. Kasi of course, kailangan yung IELTS dito, no? How are you providing support or assistance for IELTS and etc.?
So yung IELTS naman, so because IELTS is an English assessment, English proficiency test or assessment, requirement lang ang IELTS as part of pagkuha mo ng student visa. Actually, requirement siya. So the British Council offers, we also offer services in terms of IELTS, but this is a standalone kind of another part of our work for the British Council. So it's not really part of the provisions for TNE. Just good that you the IELTS and English proficiency.
Sorry, naghang po yata yung internet ko, but I got it. Ayan. Siguro, Miss Lotus, just to end this conversation, encourage our audience po to try to apply and encourage them to elevate their study para not just for themselves but for the country as well. Go ahead
Exactly,
po.
oo, exactly. I think what I can do to encourage is just maybe if I can cite as example ng success stories for of people from TNE. So just to give you examples, so for instance, architect Brian Chu, who is a faculty member of UST, completed the dual PhD in built environment architecture from University of Reading and UST in 2020. And impact with his research on urban planning, which took a spotlight at the International Society for Industrial Ecology Convention in Leiden, Netherlands. So inspiring professionals and academic alike. So one more example. So architect Brian's commitment to his home university and to CHED, which supported his scholarship, is to teach the course moving forward and support those who would like to pursue the same degree as his. And then another great story of one is Jerome Amoranto, who earned a Master of Science in Sustainable Food Systems from the University of Liverpool in the UK, and Master of Science in Advanced Biological Science from Bicol University. So he applied his knowledge, and because his knowledge from the TNE degree, to tackle rice security issues, researching rice paddies, and eventually break new ground in agricultural productivity and efficiency. So my point is that these two, along with many others, are not just success stories of TNE program, but they also are living proof of transformative power of this degree. So they are now shouldering greater responsibilities in their local institutions, a testament that professional growth and impact that TNE degrees can bring. So I was citing that because I think it's a clear manifestation of what, how powerful a degree, a TND degree could be in terms of you as a professional, but in terms of you as a contributor to your community and to the society in general.
Well said, Miss Lotus. Thank you so much for encouraging our audience to not just try, but pursue higher education for the betterment of our society. Wow, diba? Thank you so much. And thank you for giving a chance to a lot of individuals pagdating nga dito sa pagkakataon at oportunidad na makapag-aral din sa UK. And with that, thank you so much, Miss Lotus, for your time, and see you for your next projects, hopefully very, very soon.
Thank you so much, Bon, and see you soon. I hope to meet you in face to face next time.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Lotus.
Thank you. Thanks. Bye
And
bye.